Today on App Judgment, we're taking control of our Android layout without adding additional screens or home replacements.
This episode of App Judgment is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook at www.audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment.
What's up, universe? Welcome to App Judgment, your source for app news and reviews. I'm Antony Carboni, and today we're looking at one of the best Android interface organizational tools I've found, multicon. I'm a real nutcase about my home screen layout. I'm constantly changing things around to make sure I've got my phone optimized to get me to everything I want in the least amount of taps. The problem is that with its strict 4x4 grid, Android kinda wastes a lot of space. There are a couple popular ways around this. The most common is to add more home screens if your phone allows it. I'm not a fan of that just because it's extra stuff to swipe through. You get to a certain point, it's the same as looking at your full app list. You can also install a home replacement that allows you to add more icons per screen, but home replacements aren't as neatly integrated into the OS as I'd like, and changing the number of icons on a screen tends to make things look strange and mangles your widgets a bit. Enter multicon. By default, this free widget allows you to put 4 app or shortcut icons into the space normally occupied by 1. You can also configure the widget to use up to a full column, allowing you to place down 16 icons at once. You can even switch up the number of icons per space and really use every bit of your home screen to its fullest. A simple solution to a common problem, but it's not without problems of its own. When we return, I'll talk about some of the quirks holding multicon back.
Audible.com is the leading provider of downloadable digital audiobooks and spoken word entertainment. Audible has over 75,000 titles to choose from to be downloaded to your iPod or MP3 player and played back anywhere at any time. Choose from books in every genre: science fiction, thrillers, drama, comedy, business, history, and more. Recently, I downloaded the new novel Freedom to listen to at night, and believe me, it's a lot more convenient than lugging around the hardcover copy. Go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment to get a free audiobook download of your choice when you sign up today. Again, go to audiblepodcast.com/appjudgment for your free audiobook.
We're back and we're talking about multicon, a quick and easy widget that gives you more layout flexibility on your home screen. It's a great little tool, but it's got some downsides. First of all, while you can put down a widget that takes anywhere from a single space to an entire column on your screen, you can't place down rows or span multiple columns without using multiple widgets. Not a showstopper, but it can get pretty annoying to try and keep track of what you've already put down and where in other instances of the widget. Also, while I appreciate the ability to configure how many icons can fit into each space, doing anything more than the standard 4 gets a little too small to be useful. I also found that when placing down a lot of icons in a row, the widget has problems drawing the icons and winds up giving you these generic placeholders. The app puts limits on the number of icons you can wedge into each space, so you'd think they'd only allow what it could handle. Overall, multicon has really helped me organize and condense my home screen into a layout that's a lot more manageable. I like that it's a simple widget, not something overly complicated like a home replacement. I also like that it has flexible layout options and allows for any shortcuts on the phone, not just apps. I'd really like to see some multi-column options though, so I don't have to keep track of everything I placed previously. Shortcomings aside, this one is definitely a download. It's a quick, easy, and free way to wrangle all those stray apps you've got into one place. What are you using to keep your phone organized? Let me know by tweeting me at @Carboni. You can also follow us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, or follow us on our homepage at revision3.com/appjudgment. Thanks for watching.